Hey guys, this is Irish StarCraft, and I'm going to be casting another 2v2 matchup for you, and this game is going to be on Monlyth Ridge. And this is going to be between iGware, the red Zerg, who apparently hates you guys, and Sorcery, the blue Terran, against Azide, the purple Protoss, and SuperNinja, the teal Protoss. If you guys did not see some of my recent videos, Azide and SuperNinja are currently the number 2 2v2 team on the North American server, so extremely high up, very good team, and they're both going to be on Protoss, which they were the last time I see them. Actually, most of the games that they've been in have been double Protoss, I believe. I'm not sure if they always play that. I actually don't think they do. But either way, Sorcery and oh, as we see a pylon block trying to go down from SuperNinja, so hold that thought, because trying to get a double pylon block, but look at Sorcery bringing the SCVs over to reject the second pylon. The Forge is going to try and go down for SuperNinja, so serious shenanigans right now, trying to keep his probe alive in the back. And look at this, is crazy. We have 2 drones and 2 SCVs trying to kill this pylon, as this Forge is now halfway complete. So what? And meanwhile, Azide is building gateways right inside of Sorcery's base, and I don't know if he sees that, but now Azide, he probably did see it, because he is now throwing a barracks back up by his command center here, and now Azide gonna be throwing a second pylon and possibly try and creep out up there, if you will. But meanwhile, this pylon did go down, but another pylon rebuilt just in the nick of time by SuperNinja. Now here comes the cannons. Here comes the cannons from SuperNinja at the front of iGware's base, and what is he going to be able to do? iGware is still just now getting his spawning pool complete. So these drones need to be working on this photon cannon right now, but instead chasing those probes around. Sorcery trying to throw down a bunker right on top of these gateways to do anything he can. He was trying to help iGware's base, but realizing he had some trouble of his own, as now this cannon is out, and that's going to spell disaster, because another cannon is on the way. Trying to get a pylon block here is SuperNinja, and now he is getting another pylon that will not be blocked off, though. Here come the Zerglings from iGware, but with that cannon out there and this building block, as he just threw down, you saw he canceled the pylon, throws down the gateway, and now he is completely walled in. So iGware is completely stuck, but meanwhile Sorcery at the same time has thrown his bunker down next to these gateways, except that there were 3 zealots out from those gateways, are forcing the lift off from the command center. You're going to see the command center move down to the natural expansion right now. This game is completely ridiculous, as now Azide has 4 zealots inside Sorcery's base, killing buildings. This bunker though now being empty. The Marines coming out here trying to kill this pylon that's going to block the command center from re-landing. Going to go back into this bunker to try and finish off these gateways, because they are being powered by a pylon down below. And now SuperNinja, having completed his wall in of iGware, forcing iGware to sit there in his base, forcing him to get roaches out to try and break those cannons, is now going to try and assist his partner Azide with the cannoning and whatnot of Sorcery's base. We're probably going to see some cannons come down after this pylon's down. This Marines, knowing that pylon coming down is big trouble, trying to finish off this probe, but the probe being microed nicely back behind the zealots. And now the cannon gets thrown down, but the probe dies immediately after. The cannon did get down just in time. That is going to make a huge difference. These zealots trying to protect this cannon, and once this cannon goes down, or once this cannon completes, this is going to be real trouble right now, because Sorcery is trying to rebuild in his main. He's now supply blocked as well, trying to get a supply depot over here. And now all these SCVs coming, trying to kill this cannon. These Marines, though, are forced to run away from the zealots. The Marines need to finish off this cannon. The cannon does go down. Nicely done there from Sorcery. Now he needs to chase these zealots down, try and kill them, shoot and scoot around here to kill those zealots, because there's still one more gateway making another zealot inside of Sorcery's base. This is absolutely ridiculous right now. These Marines are chasing these zealots all the way around. Azide trying to buy some time right now with those zealots, force those Marines to try and protect the mineral line. One Marine going to come down here to this bunker, because that zealot did get out. Now look at the crazy. I gotta check the APM really quick right now, because the Sorcery is out of control right now, trying desperately to defend his base from the shenanigans, running all over the place, sitting to a solid about 250 there. As we switch back to production, I gotta see, is iGware ready to try and break this yet? He does have 4 roaches out, thinking about maybe going for this pylon. Probably a bad idea though, because there is another pylon in the back, and this roach is going to go down. He needs to effectively micro this, as you see him pulling the low hit point roach to the back. Got 3 more roaches up here. Needs to try and get down these cannons. There are 3 cannons in the back, so that's going to be serious trouble. Meanwhile, Sorcery is finally forced these zealots out of his base. And now with 1 Marine in that bunker, gonna finally finish off this gateway. Now these zealots, realizing that this is in serious jeopardy, this business right here is in serious jeopardy, and iGware possibly thinking now that Sorcery, there's still 1 pylon inside of Sorcery's base, and with Warp Gate just now finishing for SuperNinja, is he going to have a chance to warp in units? It's going to be very close. There are enough Marines out here, though, it looks like, to finish this pylon right before the Warp Gate technology finishes. And now the roaches are pressing this wall off right here, and they are going to finally kill off these cannons and eventually all these buildings in the front. So wow, some crazy proxy attack there from Azide and SuperNinja. They did significantly delay their opponents, but at the same time it was fought off, so they did have to devote quite a bit of resources, especially SuperNinja down there with all those buildings. And now though, Azide does have 4 gateways. He is ready. He is pumping out stalkers right now. As we see, he's got 4 stalkers, and he did manage to save those zealots from earlier. So here comes the press. iGware and Sorcery thinking now that they have to make something happen because of that damage. I want to check the income super fast. As you see, iGware and Sorcery are way behind in the harvester count, so they need to make something happen right now. And the force field, nicely done there from SuperNinja, gonna delay this attack. Are these units gonna think about going to the other base? They are. And I don't think there are sentries in. There's 1 sentry in play from Azide, and he is gonna force that back, trying to buy as much time as they possibly can, knowing they have a significant economic advantage. And now these roaches are going to come down here and just force all the force fields to go down, force these sentries to use up that energy. And Sorcery just meandering back and forth here, thinking, what are we going to do right now? They need to keep making these sentries use those force fields, use up that energy. But actually, no, it looks like Sorcery's going to pull his Marines back. Going to possibly try and expand and defend. I'm not sure, because now the roaches from iGware, realizing that they are in deep trouble now, are going to have to pull back. So are we going to see the press? Now that the army is gone from the middle, Azide and SuperNinja are going to try and make something happen here. We do see a pylon going down for future reinforcements. It looks like that is probably from Azide. And here comes the engagement. These roaches getting caught out of position. They are a lot slower than these stalkers, so a couple of them are getting picked up. You see Azide is microing, trying to shoot down the low hit point roaches. And now these sentries are going to finish off that overlord. But here comes the engagement we've been waiting for. There are a lot of stalkers and sentries trapping a whole bunch of roaches right there, and those zealots are just slicing them to pieces. So some great force field play right there. Look at the spread on those force fields. Only 3 force fields used to cover that entire distance. And now Azide is going to be pressing Sorcery's base right now, picking off Marines as they try to retreat. Sorcery trying to utilize this high ground vision, but there are a lot of Protoss units coming in right now, and iGware is pretty much fresh out of army, trying to send reinforcements, but the force fields right there catching that ball of Marines and 1 Marauder and trapping them, and some great force field play right now. Look at this right here. Splitting up this army. Those force fields not making a huge difference because the numbers advantage is so great for the Protoss players, and Sorcery gives the GG call. The burrow is out for iGware, but that is going to be too little too late, because they would easily be able to get out some observers at this point. So that is going to be it. It looks like iGware is just hanging in this game, maybe maybe to try and talk some trash. The observer is already here for SuperNinja, so I'm assuming once he starts shooting these roaches, that will be the official GG. And there goes iGware giving the hate you guys with the little kissy face thing afterwards. So all in good sport from these players. Well played on both sides. I gotta hand it to Sorcery, especially to defend that crazy proxy attack that they had at the beginning, though well executed at the same time by Azide and SuperNinja to put the hurt on the economy of iGware and Sorcery. So a great game there. Thank you. This game was sent to me by Azide, so thank you, Azide. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.